This bottle was given to me when I went to Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas. I just happened to also know the bartender who rang it up. So later on in the video, I will go into how much Caesar's Palace actually rang this up on the register for, and that will be the amount that they take a tax write-off for. But before that, let's talk about the Louis XIII Remy Martin Cognac. Today, this bottle is going for an average of $3,000 per bottle. Very expensive. They invest a whole lot of money in marketing. They try to incorporate this bottle in every movie and TV show they can ever get their hands on. So that marketing, that kind of marketing costs a lot of money. So that's why you pay $3,000 for a bottle like this. And of course there's a serial number on the Baccarat crystal bottle. There's a serial number, and they also put the serial number on the stopper. So if you're looking at an empty bottle, the serial number should match. It's fine crystal, Baccarat crystal. And of course this cognac is made from wine grapes from the Grande Champagne territory of Cognac, France. Pretty impressive bottle, pretty impressive packaging, marketing. The whole thing is very impressive. But anybody who pays $3,000 for a bottle of this is a complete idiot and probably doesn't deserve to have the $3,000. There's many more things you can do in your life with $3,000 than to waste it on liquor. Of course, at this point, I've lost all my rich listeners, all my rich millionaire listeners who had millions handed down to them from mommy and daddy. Well, they're insulted now. They're insulted because how dare you talk about my money? I just laugh. I just laugh at the rich idiots that millions and millions handed down to them. They don't even have a clue how granddad made that money. 9 times out of 10, old granddad who made the money, he would never buy a $3,000 bottle of liquor. No, the people who buy $3,000 bottle of liquors, they watch too many movies. They're impressed with too much of the marketing. And quite frankly, it's just a waste of money. But before I forget, we'll go into the Caesar's Palace. They direct the bartenders to, when they register this, for $7,000. That's what it's marked up. That's what the register is rung up at, $7,000. So Caesar's Palace maybe buys this bottle for $2,000 wholesale, and then they ring it up for $7,000. So apparently the IRS is okay with that. So like I say, Caesar's Palace, they give these bottles out to all the high rollers. They give them out to people with juice, heavy juice, and their friends. And so you don't always have to gamble to get a bottle of this cognac. You can, if you have juice. A lot of people come to Vegas, they have juice, they have friends, and they're given these bottles, believe it or not. And but mainly, 9 times out of 10, these bottles go to high rollers, people who come to the casino and they have at least 10 million put in the cage. And if so, you come to Caesar's Palace for a weekend, you deposit $10 million in the cage, and then you take out markers. You gamble on markers all weekend, and you can get these bottles. You can get this bottle once a day if you want to. And these high rollers, they know what these bottles are. They like them. So they order them, and sometimes they take them home for gifts. And they deserve it. I mean, if you're going to spend $10 million at the casino, I think you deserve a bottle of fine cognac, don't you? And the casinos used to be very, very good with that. Now they're getting a little bit tighter because, as you know, Caesar's Palace is going bankrupt. Yes, if you're not aware of the Caesar's Palace, it's going to be the biggest casino bankruptcy ever. I made a video on it. You might want to look it up. This Caesar's Palace bankruptcy is going to be the biggest bankruptcy in casino history. And the ripples through the casino business should be interesting.